Well, hot off the end of my Atlanta series, let's jump back into EDDM and see what we can get ourselves into here. I'm not entirely sure what to expect. I know I've already forgotten most of the plane names, so I'll have to relearn some of those. The last period wasn't too busy. My main concern isn't really going to be the amount of traffic that we have.
Lufthansa 1976 requesting push and start.
It's going to be the routing issues that I don't think they've fixed yet. I haven't seen a patch come through. At least I haven't seen any patch notes. So the exiting issues and some of the routing issues might not be fixed yet. Lufthansa 1976, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 1976.
Curious why he goes all the way across to November 3 instead of taking November 4. Not sure what that's going to mean. I know I can use Oscar 2 and some of the others to get around various aspects, but I just don't know where everybody's going to be able to go. And that creates a bit of a problem for me.
Ground, Lufthansa 1976 ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 1976, runway 8 left, taxi via November 4, November.
Runway 8 left, taxi via November for November, Lufthansa 1976.
It caused it out here. I wonder if I said November, November. I think I tried that last time and it just wouldn't take.
Tower, Air France 1423 requesting push and start.
Air France 1423, pushback approved. Expect a runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Air France 1423. Tower, Lufthansa 2283 with you, runway 8 right.
Lufthansa 2283, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, Lufthansa 2283.
Get a picture of this pretty Air
Ground,
France jet.
Air France 1423 ready to taxi.
Air France 1423, runway 8 left, taxi via November to November.
Runway 8 left, taxi via November to November, Air France 1423.
Let's see if that has any positive impact on what's happening. I don't really think it does, but why not?
Tower, Lufthansa 1820 requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 1820, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 1820. Tower,
United
160 requesting push and start.
United 160, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. United 160. Tower, HANSALINE 1981 with you, runway 8 right.
Hansaline 1981, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, HANSALINE 1981. Ground, Lufthansa 1820 ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 1820, continue taxi. Lufthansa 1820, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Lufthansa 1820. Ground, United 160 ready to taxi.
United 160, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 160.
Almost looks like Continental with that livery. Air France 1423, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff, Air France 1423.
It's a big taxiway. Why are you going so slow? It's interesting to see these smaller planes being utilized for Delta and such over there. Wouldn't have expected Delta to have like an Airbus A320 or even a 737 over there. I'd expect a 50, 60, 777, 47. Other larger variants of the airplanes. It just seems a little odd that they would have such a piddly little plane doing transatlantic flights all the way to Germany. I'm not aware. It's possible that Delta may have local operations. That's definitely a possibility. Just not something I personally am aware of. Now the problem with this is you guys do not pull off that runway, so I got to be Johnny on the spot with getting you on your way to the apron. Lufthansa 1976, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 1976.
Air France should be airborne up there. Lufthansa 2283, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 Delta 3.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 Delta 3. Lufthansa 2283. Tower, United Niner 52 with you, runway 8 right.
United Niner 52, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. United Niner 52.
Well, it got the gate, but I don't think it's going to take anything else I gave. Oh, it did. That's something. But, you know, you should be moving off my runway, because if a big plane lands behind you, you're going to get splody and all dead. United 160, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. United 160.
Yep, you're
Tower,
on medium.
KLM 179er requesting push and start.
KLM 179er2, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left. Dutch,
Ground 8
I
left,
believe.
pushback approved. KLM 179er2.
Hansaline 1981, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 HANSALINE 1981.
Let's hope you get off my runway. Okay, you're small, you're a little bigger. Lufthansa 1820, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and wait. Lufthansa 1820.
Speedbird.
Ground, KLM 179er to ready to taxi. Tower, Speedbird 948 with you, runway 8 right.
KLM 179er2, continue taxi.
Continue taxi KLM
Lufthansa 1820,
179er.
runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 1820.
Speedbird 948, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Tower, PLL only 352 requesting push and start.
Okay, that
Runway
really
8
didn't
right,
help me
cleared to
remember
land.
who lot
Speedbird
is.
948.
Pollitt. Great, I don't think I'm going to say that right. Pollitt 352, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground,
Yes, I did.
8 left, pushback approved.
Or at least close
PLL
enough that the
only
game understood
352.
me. Okie dokie. Interesting little apron out there.
Ground, PLL only 35 to ready to taxi.
Pollitt 352, continue taxi.
Continue taxi PLL only 352. Tower, Lufthansa 1702 requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 1702, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 1702.
Okay.
Tower, Lufthansa 2483 with you, runway 8 right.
Lufthansa 2483, runway 8 right, you are cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Lufthansa 2483.
United 952, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 7.
Taxi to apron via Tango
no
Sierra 7.
choice.
United Niner 52. Ground, Lufthansa 170 to ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 1702, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Lufthansa 1702.
Lufthansa. I don't think I'm saying that right. Alright. Come on, United, get off my runway. Thank you. At least I haven't had any issues with these guys not moving. Or at least finding routes. They just take forever to actually get on their roll. Which creates a bit of a problem for me. And I really wish this roundabout was properly reflected here. Because it just doesn't make sense to see this and then see this confusing mess that they're driving along. You have to look here and realize that that's the hole in the middle and these are the different spokes, but it still just doesn't quite make sense. Or these, yeah, no making no sense. Map is not wholly accurate. KLM 17902, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. KLM 17902.
Speedbird 9048, taxi to apron via Sierra 5, Charlie 4.
Taxi to apron via Sierra 5 Charlie 4 Speedbird 9048.
Normally they come over here and up, but I just want him to go up and in, just to see if I can get them to route down some of these. Now double digits I usually don't have good luck with, so Bravo 11. Don't think that's one that'll work for me. Paulette 352, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. VOLL only 352.
Lufthansa 1702, runway 8 left, line up. Lufthansa 1702, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Thanks.
Lufthansa
Easy.
1702. Tower, Easy 8982 requesting push and start.
Easy 8982, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Easy 8982.
Well, at least it took my route, that's something. It's interesting that they would put a roundabout in an airport. Makes
Ground,
sense,
Easy
honestly.
8982 to ready to taxi.
Easy 8982, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Easy 8982.
Lufthansa 2483, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 Lufthansa
I
2483.
want him to take Delta 3, but since this whole apron here doesn't really tell you which one they're going to until you give them command, it's a waste of my time to give them a second command unless I have to. But I would try to rotate planes along this plane, so instead of him coming up here and over, if any plane pushed here, I would send them up and out. So at least I would try to. You don't always get that choice. The planes push back here and off you go. But see, it looks like he took the route I would have given him, which is perfect. Lufthansa 1702, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared
Good,
for
good,
takeoff.
good.
Lufthansa 1702.
Easy 8982, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared
Just
for
because
takeoff.
I'm in
Easy
America
8982.
and I'm playing a German airport, to me it feels like a major national airport or international airport. And well, it is an international airport because Europe has so many countries compacted into one small area. It's just a lot of small regional jets that you see at this particular airport, whereas like Atlanta, you get a mix of MD-80s, 737s, Airbus, large 747s, 777s. You get a good, kind of the whole gamut of aircraft type, really.
Tower,
Here you
Shamrock
see some of that,
352 with you, runway 8 right.
but mostly for me it's a lot of fun to see a lot of the different airplane origins, really, like this one. Shamrock 352, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway
Just
8 right, cleared to land.
cool.
Shamrock
Because
352.
Europe is very similar to the United States, it's just they're not all part of one overall company unless they're part of the EU. Just kind of neat the way it's very similar and yet kind of different. Alright, you're out of here. And this period is surprisingly fairly docile. I thought I'd have a few more planes here. Mostly for me, it's a complete change of pace coming off of Atlanta. I probably should have gone to LAX first instead of coming here, but wow. Just a complete different mentality. It's so
Tower,
slow
United 1904
overall.
with you, runway 8 right.
United 194, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway
That's
8
not a
right,
bad
cleared to
thing,
land.
it's just
United 1904.
very different. I'm curious when they, if anybody will create a custom schedule for this one like that for LAX and some of the others, if it will increase the amount of traffic or if it'll stay relatively the same, because based on Wikipedia, it showed this airport was fairly busy. Not the busiest in Germany, but definitely a busy airport, so I'm just kind of curious about why it feels so slow during this period. And even the previous period really didn't have a lot of crazy activity. Most of it was me trying to fight with the routing issues, getting planes to move off the taxiways and into the ramps and basic things like that. General housekeeping, as it were.
Tower, VU, VLing 1813 requesting
Whoa,
push and
who?
start.
Who? VLG. I haven't seen you guys before. I have Viewling. Viewling 1813, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground,
It's going to take me
push
forever.
back,
I'm almost glad it's a slow
VLing
airport since I have to
1813.
look up every single airliner. Almost. It's going to take me forever to learn these codes. And since I plan to change my release
Ground,
schedule up a little bit,
VLing
it's going to be really
1813
interesting.
ready to taxi.
Viewling 1813, continue taxi. Viewling 1813, continue taxi.
Continue taxi VU, ELing 1813.
You guys only have 5 miles of separation here. The Shamrock has really slowed down. Which means I may have 2 planes on an active runway at this rate. Hopefully United is... The heck's a 788? I know you're a heavy, so you're coming international from San Francisco. Which means to me that you, being local, you're going to pull off on Bravo 7, and this guy's going to look at Bravo 10 or 12, so I need to get you rolling. Shamrock 352, taxi to apron via Sierra 6.
Taxi to apron via Sierra 6, Shamrock 352.
Shamrock 352, taxi to apron via Sierra 5.
Tower, Lufthansa 101 requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 101.
Taxi to
Lufthansa
apron via Sierra
101,
5,
pushback
Shamrock
approved.
352.
Lufthansa 101, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Tower, HANSALINE 2177 with you, runway 8 right.
Hansaline 2177, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa
Viewling
101.
1813, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land HANSALINE
Good, you got
2177.
your route, so you
Runway
should be
8 left, climb to
moving.
1000 on
Big
reaching
plane
contact
coming
departure
fast
cleared for takeoff
behind.
VU, ELing 1813.
Move it, move it.
Ground,
Move
Lufthansa
it.
101
No,
ready
United's
to
slowing
taxi.
down. See, I just don't think that's right. A heavy. You are bigger. United 194, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 7.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 7 United 1904.
You're way out there. Okay, he's out. Lufthansa 101, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Lufthansa 101.
Get you rolling. Good, airborne and out of here. Speed this up a little bit. Hopefully I won't put this on 8X like I did at ATL that day, or wherever I was.
Croatia 4435 requesting push and start.
Croatia 4435, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Croatia 4435.
Ooh, a little prop plane. Did the person... Well, you're backing yourself out. Pilot, I think you spent too long in the captain's club. Because you is
Ground, Croatia
drunk.
4435 ready to taxi.
Croatia 4435, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Croatia 4435.
Lufthansa 101, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure cleared for takeoff Lufthansa 101.
Get out of my airport. These cars are a big distraction since they're floating like 30 feet above the ground and jumping off of them. Whee! Oh, that roundabout looks like you just kind of... I'm so happy I'm going to skip. Whee! Follow the yellow brick road. Alright. Got Hanselin coming in now. Small plane, not much to see there.
Tower, AIRBAL tier IC222 requesting push and start.
Who is BTI? Air Baltic. Air Baltic 222, pushback approved. Expect a runway 8 right.
Ground, 8 right, push back approved. AIRBAL tier IC22.
Cancel line 2177, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 HANSALINE 2177. Tower, 10 ORPR, they ANS 669 requesting push and start. Ground, AIRBAL tier IC22 to Ravi to taxi.
Air Baltic 222, runway 8 right, taxi via Sierra Bravo 1. Okay, that's totally Bravo 1. That's exactly what I said for you to go do. Alright, now who the hell are you? IBK. I don't know. Nortrans, Norwegian. Nortrans 6699er, pushback approved. Nortrans 6699er, pushback approved. Expect a runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. 10 ORPR, they ANS 669 Tower, Aeroflot 2321 requesting push and start.
Aeroflot 2321, pushback approved. Expect a runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved.
Air Baltic 222, runway 8 right, taxi via Sierra.
Ground, 10 ORPR, they ANS 669 ready to taxi.
See, you broke because I said Bravo 1 and your route went Bravo 2. Whatever.
Ground, Aeroflot 2321 ready to taxi.
Aeroflot 2321, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Aeroflot 2321.
That's a cool looking plane. And I think I just saw that they were having some potential pull-outing or cutting of areas here in the U.S. Routes. Nortrans 6699er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi 10 O.
Croatia 4435. Croatia Air 4435. Okay. Who are you? I know you're Croatia, but I'm not saying something right here. Croatia. Croatia 4435, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Croatia 4435.
Man, you guys taxi slow. Must be driving a weed whacker. Alright. You're parking, you're gone. Nortrans and Aeroflot. Nortrans 6699er, runway 8 left. Nortrans 6699er, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Aeroflot 2321, runway 8 left, line up and wait. Seems to be a bit more delay before it registers some of the planes because it's trying to translate my voice into the game. And hey, that just seems to generate some problems. Short takeoff. Good, because you're a prop. Get out of here. Make way for the jets, little one. Man, you are still taxiing. Air Baltic 222, runway 8 right, climb to 500, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 right, climb to 500,
Qatar.
on reaching contact
Sweet,
departure, cleared for takeoff. AIRBALT IC22.
You're a big sucker.
Qatar 60 requesting push and start.
Qatar 60, pushback approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved.
I'm
Qatar
calling
60.
it Qatar. I think it's Qatar, unless it really is Qatar. I'm hoping I'm not totally incorrect in that. If so, I apologize to anybody who is from Qatar, or Qatar. I believe it's Qatar. But that could just be my American pronunciation.
Ground, Qatar 60 ready to taxi.
Qatar 60, continue taxi.
Say again.
Qatar 60, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Qatar 60.
Aeroflot 2321, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. I shouldn't have any issues with this because they're far enough apart that it shouldn't give me any horizontal separation issues. So it should be pretty smooth. That looks about as far apart as the, actually looks farther apart than the main two runways at Atlanta. Atlanta. Get out of here. Peace out, fool. Qatar 60, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. You
runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Qatar 60.
Well, that's both my planes cleared for takeoff, with one about to depart and be out of my hair. You don't see a lot of airports where the runways actually go completely over the road. I think there's one taxiway here at DFW that does that. And I know growing up in Denver at Stapleton, their old airport before DIA, they had a couple runways and taxiways that actually extended out over I-70, which was kind of fun. I used to love going out there with my dad, parking on the end of the runway and watching planes come and go. Good times. Let's watch this big sucker get out of here. That might make for a good photo, but he's probably going to be too far out. I got nobody else at the airport, so we can do some sightseeing. I really don't believe this airport's quite this slow. It's just my opinion. So there's a lot of airplanes here, and it just seems a little odd that they wouldn't be busier. That is my last airplane clear of the airport. Yeah, picture didn't work as well. Too far away. Should have caught you taxiing. Should have caught you taxiing. Oh well. Alright, so it's almost been an hour of controlled time. You're getting... Is that gas or food? I can't tell. That looks like a food truck. But you don't look like the same
Tower,
one.
Savia 175 with you, runway 8 right.
Savia? Saudia. Saudia 175, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Cool, from
runway
Saudi
8
Arabia.
Right, cleared to land, Saudia 175.
Let's get you on the deck and take a look.
Tower, EDDM 501 requesting push and start.
EDDM? I think I remember them from last. Aegean, jeez, that voice is terrible. Aegean 501, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. EDDM 501.
Computer sounds like she's trying to spit it at you. EDDM. It's Aegean. Why is it so hard to say Aegean? Aegean.
Ground,
or Saudi.
EDDM 501 ready to taxi.
Aegean 501, continue taxi.
Tower, Shamrock 837 requesting push and start. Continue taxi, EDDM 501.
Shamrock 837, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground,
It's kind
8
of a
left,
cool little
pushback
terminal
approved. Shamrock
gate there. I
837.
wonder if they have the attendants there and you would sit down here and then you get up and in,
Tower,
or if you'd be down under
allocated
the
for
ground.
32 with you, runway 8
Whoa,
right.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Ground, Shamrock
Altavia?
837 ready to taxi.
Shamrock 837, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Shamrock 837.
Shamrock. Alitalia. Alitalia 432, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, Alitalia 432.
That one's kind of close to Alitalia. Kind of hard to hear, but it's not too far off. I think Shamrock's going out first. We've got another plane coming in. Saudi 175, taxi to apron via Sierra 5.
Taxi to apron via Sierra 5, Saudia 175.
Doesn't look like an A380.
Tower, Air Malta 306 with you, runway 8 right.
Air Malta 306, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, Air Malta 306.
Just guessing at Air Malta. Oh yeah, I was right, Air Malta. That one came out pretty good on the system. Come on, Saudi. Get your caboose in gear. You guys wait so long on the runway there. This one's starting to throttle down. This one's still at 320, 220. Jeez, and another one coming in. You have to have one ditch off on the northern side, take them out on Mike. Shamrock 837, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff, Shamrock 837. Tower, Lufthansa 2228 requesting push and start. Tower, EDDM 802 with you, runway 8 right.
Lufthansa 2228, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, push back approved. Lufthansa 2228.
Aegean 802, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Aegean 802. Ground, Lufthansa 2228, ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 2228, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Lufthansa 2228.
Give
Tower,
Aegean a moment.
Ukraine International 415 with you, runway 8 right.
Ukraine International 415, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway
That's a
8
heck
right,
of an
cleared
airline
to
name.
land. Ukraine International 415.
Aegean 501, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. But it's so
Runway 8 left,
weird
climb to
how
1000, on reaching
Ukraine
contact, departure, cleared
International
for
comes
takeoff.
through
Aegean 501.
perfectly fine, but it can't handle Aegean or Saudi. Salva. What the hell is that Saudi? Stupid computer. If I ever upgrade to Windows 10 on this box, I'll definitely get some different voice packs out there. Alitalia 432, taxi to Apron via Sierra 6 Charlie 4.
Taxi to Apron via Sierra 6 Charlie for Alitalia
Cancel
432. Tower, HANSALIN 2367 with you, runway 8 right.
Hansaline 2367, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. HANSALIN 2367.
You're not even off the runway yet. Get off the runway!
Tower, Turk Air 1630 requesting push and start.
Turk Air 1630, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left,
This little
push back
guy.
approved. Turk Air 1630.
Come on, get the route. Good. Good. Lufthansa 2228, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000,
Need you
on
out of the
reaching
way.
contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 2228.
Air Malta 306, taxi to Apron via Tango Sierra 7.
Ground, Turk Air 1630 ready to taxi.
Turk Air 1630, continue taxi.
Taxi to Apron via Tango Sierra 7 Air Malta 306. Continue taxi Turk Air
These
1630.
airplanes look a little bright.
Tower, Siberian Airlines 7905 with you, runway 8 right.
Siberian Airlines 705, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway
That one
8
also
right,
came through
cleared
just
to land.
fine.
Siberian Airlines
I
7905.
love it. I love it when the computer can actually communicate who the heck is coming into my airspace. Good, you got a route, get off my runway, because here comes the next guy, which is Aegean. Aegean 802, taxi to Apron via Tango Sierra 7.
Taxi to Apron via Tango Sierra 7 Aegean 802.
Okay, AUI. Alitalia? No, that's AZA.
Tower,
Ukraine
Terra
International.
316 requesting push and start.
Who?
Tower, TR, they NSA, 9 Nerd 158 with you, runway 8 right.
Okay, slow down.
Tower, Sunrise 4887 requesting push and start.
Taram. Taram 316, pushback approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, push back approved. Terra 316.
Sun Air 4887. Sun Air 4487, pushback approved. Okay. SXD. Sunrise. Sunrise 4887, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, push back approved. Sunrise 4887.
Can't keep track. No. I need to find this specific one, but there's a ton of airlines with that in their name. Where are you? TRA. Come on, why has everybody got a TRA in their overall title? Oh, there it was. I hope. Transavia. Transavia 90158, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. TR, they NSA, 9 Nerd 158.
Ukraine International 415, taxi to Apron via Sierra 5.
Ground, Terra
Couldn't see
316 ready to taxi. Taxi to Apron via Sierra 5 Ukraine
I already
International
forgot who
415.
Rod
Tower,
was.
KLM 179 Nerd 3 with you, runway 8 right.
KLM.
Sunrise 4887 ready to taxi.
KLM 17903, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. KLM 179 Nerd 3.
Taram 316, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Terra 316.
Sunrise 4887, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Sunrise 4887.
Now that's a cool shot.
Tower, Euro, the 1516 requesting push and start.
No idea who you are. Turk Air 1630, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on
route.
reaching contact
Hands
departure,
lines coming
cleared for
in.
takeoff, turn there 1630.
AEA, Europa. Europa 1516, pushback approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Euro, the 1516.
Okay, Siberia, Transavia, KLM, I already forgot who you are. You're Europa, Sunrise. I don't remember who you are. Just said the name. Brain fart. Hanseline 2367, taxi to apron via... Hanseline 2367, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 HANSALIN 2367.
Europa. Turk Air.
Tower,
Hanseline.
Adria 103 requesting push and start.
Ad Air. I don't remember. I'm going to spend my entire game searching for these guys.
Ground, Euro, the 1516 ready to taxi.
Europa 1516, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Euro, the 1516.
Adria 103, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Adria 103.
That is a lot of traffic just burst in at once. The only problem I'm really having is I don't know these airliners, so... And the computer doesn't apparently know how to say their names either, which really doesn't help me any. That actually makes it more difficult. Thank you. Runway's going to Sunrise. Sunrise 4887, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Sunrise 4887. Ground, Adria 103 ready to taxi.
Adria 103, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Adria 103.
Taram 316, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and wait. Taram 316.
Siberia Air 7905. Taxi to apron via Sierra 5.
Taxi to apron via Sierra 5, Siberian Airlines 7905.
Siberian Airlines. Well, at least the pilot of Siberian Airlines in their lime green plane understood who I wanted. Thank you for that. Because I'm having problems here. Europa, Taram, Sunrise, Adria, AEA, Europa, AEE, Adriatic, Lufthansa 1926, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 1926.
Transair, I don't know. Great. This is the one that took me forever to find. TRA.
Tower, HANSALIN 2135 with you, runway 8 right.
Hanseline 2135, runway 8 right, clear to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. HANSALIN 2135.
Transavia. Well, at least this is the last moment I have to deal with you, Transavia. Come on, Siberia. Get off my runway. Transavia 90158, taxi to apron via Sierra 6, Charlie 4.
Taxi to apron via Sierra 6, Charlie 4,
Emirates.
TRSADIA 90158. Tower, Emirates 54 requesting push and start.
Emirates 54, pushback approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Ground,
That's right, this plane was
pushback
prepping.
approved. Emirates 54.
Did I give you push clearance like 20 minutes ago? Alright, KLM's coming down next. Oh, I'll get to see lime green come by. Margarita plane. Alright, Sunrise. Tarim, I guess. Europa. Adria. Hansaline, Lufthansa, Siberia Airlines, Transavia, I know KLM, I know Hansaline. I'm going to commit all these to memory
5 for ready to taxi.
and never remember them. Emirates 54, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Emirates 54. Tower, Lufthansa 2272 requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 2272, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, Lufthansa 1926 ready to taxi. Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 2272.
Alright, where are you? Tarim 316, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Get you
Runway
on
8
your
left,
roll
climb to
for
1000 on reaching contact departure,
Europa.
cleared for takeoff. Tarim 316. Tower, Lufthansa 2005 with you, runway 8 right.
Lufthansa 2005, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Lufthansa 2005.
Okay. KLM 17903, taxi to apron via Sierra 6 Charlie 4.
Taxi to
Probably
apron
could
via
just say
Sierra
Sierra 6 and
Charlie
he would
for
get it.
KLM 17903.
It's not green. Interesting. It's yellowish color. Europa 1516, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Europa 1516.
Lufthansa 1926, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Lufthansa 1926.
I don't recall you calling in, but I guess you did. And I guess you're waiting for that guy to come by, which would just be fantastic if you would actually pay attention to wait. With my luck, this plane's going to get right behind you, and you're just going to go, "Huh, I'm done," and drive right into him. KLM, I need you moving. Get off my runway.
Tower, ELAL 354 requesting push and start.
LL 354, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. ELAL 354.
Adria 103, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Adria 103.
Okay. Good. Uh-oh. That's not cool. When are you gonna push? Okay. Emirates 54, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for
The shift
takeoff.
key didn't get
Emirates
stuck,
54.
but the game thought it was. And LL's never gonna move. And neither are you. Are you gonna be my first glitched plane?
Continue taxi Lufthansa 2272.
Lufthansa 2272, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Tower, Sunrise 3212 with you, runway 8 right.
Sunrise 3212, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 2272. Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Sunrise 3212.
Hansaline 2135, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Tower, VOL Impo TI 1668 requesting push and start.
Right.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 HANSALINE to 135. Ground,
Dolomati.
ELAL 35 for ready to taxi.
LL 354, continue taxi.
Continue taxi ELAL 354.
Lufthansa 1926, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 1926.
Dolomati 1668, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Tower, HANSALINE 1985 with you, runway 8 right.
Hansaline 1985, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. VOL Impo TI 1668.
Lufthansa 2005, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land HANSALIND
Dolomati 1668, continue taxi.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 Lufthansa 2005. Continue taxi VOL MOTI 1668.
You're cleared for takeoff.
Ground VOL MOTI 1668 ready to taxi.
You're broken. LL 354, runway 8 left, climb to 5,000. On reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 5,000. On reaching contact departure, cleared
Delta,
for
that's
takeoff.
this guy ready
ELAL
to
354. Tower Delta 23 requesting push and start.
Delta 23, pushback approved. Expect a runway 8 left.
Ground 8 left, pushback approved.
Iberia.
Delta 23. Tower Iberia 319 with you. Runway 8 right.
Iberia 319 runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Iberia 319 Tower Lufthansa 1622 requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 1622, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left.
Ground 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 1622. Ground Delta 23 ready to taxi.
Delta 23, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 23.
Now we're getting busy.
Tower Lufthansa 1809 with you. Runway 8 right.
Lufthansa 1809, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Lufthansa 1809 Ground Lufthansa 1622 ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 1622, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Lufthansa 1622.
Delta 23, runway 8 left, climb to 1,000. On reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1,000. On reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Delta 23.
Sunrise 3212, taxi to apron via Sierra 5.
Taxi to apron via Sierra 5, Sunrise 3212.
Okay, who's rolling where? Okay, I got a Hansel line coming down the runway very shortly. Delta 23 is cleared for takeoff. Delta 166 Dolomati is going to have to wait. They're going to Italia. Hansel line 1985, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 HANSALIND 1985.
Yeah, there's no way I'll get 1668 out. But I should be able to hold off on departing them fairly quickly. Dolomati 1668, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and wait. VOL MOTI 1668.
That way there's less delay when I go to depart him. And no issues.
Lufthansa 2036, requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 2036, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left.
Ground 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 2036. Tower HANSALIND 1950, requesting push and start.
Hansel line 1950, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left.
Tower Lufthansa 475 with you. Runway 8 right.
Lufthansa 475, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Ground 8 left, pushback approved. HANSALIND 1950.
Iberia 3190, taxi to apron via Sierra 6.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Lufthansa 475. Taxi to apron via Sierra 6, Iberia 3190.
Dolomati 1668, runway 8 left, climb to 1000. On reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000. On reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. VOL MOTI 1668.
Lufthansa 1622, runway 8 left, climb to 1000. On reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Ground Lufthansa 2036, ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 2036, continue taxi.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000. On reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 1622. Continue taxi Lufthansa 2036.
Lufthansa 1809, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Tower HANSALIND 1612, requesting push and start.
Hansel line 1612, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 Lufthansa 1809 er.
Speed of the voice is getting me behind.
Approved. HANSALIND 1612. Tower, Lufthansa 1853 with you, runway 8 right. Ground, HANSALIND 1950 ready to taxi.
Hansaline 1950, continue taxi.
Tower, HANSALIND 1642.
Lufthansa 1853, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Continue taxi HANSALIND
Hansaline 1642, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left.
Lufthansa 2513, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
1642. Runway 8 right, cleared to
Dolomati
land.
18906, pushback approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left.
Lufthansa 2248, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 2248. Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Lufthansa 1853. Tower,
Hansaline 1985, hold position.
Push and start. Tower, Lufthansa 2513 with you.
Hansaline 1612, continue taxi.
Hold position HANSALIND 1985.
Hansaline 1642, continue taxi.
Continue taxi HANSALIND 1612. Continue taxi HANSALIND 1642. Tower, Lufthansa 2248 requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 2248, pushback approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Ground, HANSALIND 161 to ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 2036, runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 2248. Runway 8 left, climb to 1000, on reaching contact departure, cleared.
That got a little hectic. The computer was what was getting me behind there.
Ground, HANSALIND 16 to ready to taxi. Tower, Lufthansa 4905 with you, runway 8 right.
Lufthansa 4905, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Tower, HANSALIND 1618 requesting push and start.
Hansaline 1618, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left. There's no way they would dump all these planes out of here in one go.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. HANSALIND 1618.
Come on, move it, guys. Hansaline 1985, continue taxi. Hansaline 1985, continue taxi.
Continue taxi HANSALIND 1985.
Hansaline 1950, runway 8 left. Climb to 500 on reaching contact departure. Okay, whatever.
Runway 8 left HANSALIND 1950.
Yeah, that's
Ground,
helpful.
VOL MOTI 18906 ready to taxi.
Dolomati 18906, continue taxi.
Continue taxi VOL MOTI 18906.
What are you doing, Mr. Broken Plane? You're glitched. Goodbye. Sorry.
Tower, Air France 1722 with you, runway 8 right.
Air France 1722, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Air France 1722.
Hansaline 1950, runway 8 left, climb to 500, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left.
Hansaline 1612, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
HANSALIND 1950. Runway 8 left, line up and wave. HANSALIND 1612.
Lufthansa 475, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 Lufthansa 475.
Well,
Ground, HANSALIND 1618 ready to taxi.
Hansaline 1618, continue taxi.
Tower, Lufthansa 1784 requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 1784, pushback approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Continue taxi HANSALIND
Lufthansa 1809, hold position.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 1784, hold position. Lufthansa
1809, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Lufthansa 2457, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Lufthansa 2457.
Hansaline 1360, pushback approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Tower,
Hansaline
Lufthansa
1630, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback.
Lufthansa 1853, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Tower, HANSALIND 1630 requesting push.
Lufthansa 1784, continue taxi.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 Lufthansa 1853.
Austria.
Continue taxi Lufthansa 1784. Ground, Lufthansa 178 ready to taxi. Tower, Austrian 2327 with you, runway 8 right.
Austrian 2327, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, Austrian 2327.
Lufthansa 2513, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8, Lufthansa 2513.
Okay, you're
Tower,
cleared to go.
Lufthansa 2218 requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 2218, pushback approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 2218. Tower, VOL Imho TI 2383 with you, runway 8 right.
Hansaline 1630, continue taxi.
Ground, HANSAL
Dolomati 2383, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Continue taxi HANSAL 1630. Runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Lufthansa 4905, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Tower, VOL Imho TI 819 4 requesting push and start.
Dolomati 18904, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Taxi to apron
Dolomati
via Tango Sierra 8,
81904, pushback
495.
approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. VOL Imho TI 819
Okay.
Tower, Lufthansa 2485 with you, runway 8 right.
Lufthansa 2485, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, Lufthansa 2485.
How big are you?
Ground, Lufthansa 2218 ready to taxi.
Hansaline 1612, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8
Hansaline 1642, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and wave.
Lufthansa 2218, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Lufthansa 2218.
Air France 1722, taxi to apron via Sierra 6.
Ground, VOL Imho TI 819 for ready to taxi.
Dolomati 81904, continue taxi.
Taxi to apron via Sierra 6, Air France 1722. Continue taxi VOL Imho TI 819
This is pretty crazy. 11 a.m. Hansaline 1642, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Dolomati 18906, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left,
SDM.
line up and wave. VOL MOTI 18906. Tower, Russia 6657 with you, runway 8 right.
Okay, interesting. Russia 6657, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, Russia 6657.
Wouldn't have expected it to be SDM. I would have expected like RSA or RSI or something like that, or RUS. Definitely different. Okay. Lufthansa 2457, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8, Lufthansa 2457.
Alright, where are you? Give me your roll. Give me your roll. There we go. Dolomati 18906, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb
Hansaline
to 500
1618, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
For takeoff, VOL MOTI 18906. Runway 8 left, line up and wave. HANSALINE 1618.
Okay, who's coming in?
Tower,
Something
Romania 5185 with you, runway 8 right.
Romanian? Romanian 5185, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Nope, that's not it. I have no idea who they are. GMI. Germania. Germania 5185, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, Germania 5185.
Hansaline 1618, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, Lufthansa 2068 requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 2068, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Lufthansa 1784, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, 8 left, push back.
Austrian 2327, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact, departure cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 1784. Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8, Austrian 2327.
Wow, that's an interesting Air France. I haven't seen that livery before. Must be new. It's kind of cool. I've seen the tail, but the plane doesn't look white like the ones up here. I guess it's just the way the sunlight's hitting it up here. Maybe it's... See, like that looks white, white, white. That looks silver.
Tower, Turk Air 1639er with you, runway 8 right.
Turk Air 1639er, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, Turk Air 1639er.
Keep on
Ground,
rolling,
Lufthansa 2068 ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 2068, continue taxi. Lufthansa 2068, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Lufthansa 2068.
You're going past him, you're out of here. You're pulling in right there. Nice little paint line down the middle of the plane, which I don't think is quite right. Hansa line 1630, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff, HANSALINE 1630.
Dolomati 2383, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 VOLOMOTI 2383.
Business of arrivals is definitely bumping. Lufthansa, Russia, Germania, Turk Air, and I have no idea, probably DLH.
Tower, HANSALINE 2317 with you, runway 8 right.
Hansa line 2317, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, HANSALINE 2317.
Okay. Lufthansa 2485, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8, Lufthansa 2485. Tower, Shamrock 353, requesting push and start.
Shamrock 353, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Shamrock 353. Tower, Lufthansa 1730, requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 1730, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 1730.
Yeah, I gave you clearance already, good. Lufthansa 2218, runway 8 left, line up and wait. I just don't want him to stop.
Left, line up and wait, Lufthansa 2218. Tower, HANSALINE 239er 5 with you.
Hansa line 239er 5, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land, HANSALINE 239er 5.
I'll give it another second.
Ground, Lufthansa 1730 ready.
Lufthansa 1730, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Lufthansa 1730.
Lufthansa 2218, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, Shamrock 353 ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 2218, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to
Dolomati
1000
8194, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
For takeoff, Lufthansa 2218.
Lufthansa 17... Shamrock 353, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Shamrock 353.
Russia 6657, taxi to apron via Sierra 5.
Taxi to apron via Sierra 5, Russia 6657. Tower, Speedbird 9er or 9er requesting push and start.
Dolomati 8194, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, Lufthansa 2531 with you, runway 8 right.
Lufthansa 2531, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure.
Speedbird 9049er, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Runway 8 right, cleared.
Germania 5185, taxi to apron via Sierra 6.
Ground, 8 left, pushback approved. Speedbird 9 nerd or 9 nerd.
Lufthansa 2442, pushback approved. Expect a runway 8 left.
Taxi to apron.
Dolomati
VLC Era
2383,
6,
hold
Romania
position.
5185. Hold position VOL on MOTI 2383. Ground 8 left. Pushback approved. Lufthansa 2442.
Lufthansa 2068, runway 8 left, climb to 500, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Tower. Lufthansa 2442.
Shamrock 353, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, climb to
Hansa
500
line
on reaching
2262,
contact,
pushback
departure
approved,
cleared for
expect
takeoff,
runway 8
Lufthansa
left.
2068. Ground. 8
Dolomati
left, pushback
1675,
approved.
runway 8 right, cleared to land. Dolomati 1675, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 8
Turk Air
right, cleared to
1639er,
land,
taxi to
TOL
apron
on
via Sierra
1675.
5.
Taxi to apron via Sierra 5.
Austrian 2328, runway Austrian 2328, pushback approved, expect a runway 8 left.
Runway 8 left, line up.
Lufthansa 2442, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Hansa line 2262, continue taxi.
Continue taxi HANSALIN 262. Ground 8 left, pushback approved. Austrian to 328. Tower. VOL on MOTI 1675.
Speedbird 949er, continue taxi.
Tower. HANSALIN 262, requesting push and start. Continue taxi Speedbird 9 nerd or 9 nerd.
Dolomati 2383, continue taxi.
Ground. Speedbird 9 nerd or 9 nerd ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 2061, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Continue taxi VOL on MOTI
Lufthansa 2010, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Runway 8 right.
Hansa line
clear to land,
2317, taxi to
Lufthansa
apron via
2061.
Tango Sierra 5. No.
Ground 8
Hansa line
pushback
2317,
approved.
taxi to apron via
Lufthansa
Tango Sierra 8.
2010.
Shamrock 353, runway 8 left, climb to 500, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to
Lufthansa
500 on
1730,
reaching
runway
contact,
8 left, climb to
departure
500, on
cleared for
reaching
takeoff.
contact departure, cleared for
353.
takeoff. Speedbird 949er, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and
Hansa
wait.
line 2271,
Speedbird 9
runway
nerd
8
or 9
right,
nerd.
cleared to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. HANSALIN 2
Austrian 2328, continue taxi.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching
Hansa line
contact,
1636,
departure
pushback
cleared for
approved,
takeoff.
expect runway 8 left.
1730. Continue taxi Austrian.
Lufthansa
328.
2094, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left.
Ground 8 left.
Lufthansa
pushback
1855, runway 8 right, cleared to
Lufthansa
land.
209 nerd 4. Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Lufthansa
Hansa line
1855.
2395, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Ground 8 left, pushback approved. HANSALIN 1636. Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8. HANSALIN 239 nerd 5. Taxi to apron via
Lufthansa
Tango
2531,
Sierra 8.
taxi to apron via Tango
HANSALIN
Sierra 8.
2317. Ground Lufthansa 24 for to ready to
I think
taxi.
I'm about to get into a
Taxi
problem
to
here.
apron via Tango Sierra 8. Lufthansa 2531. Tower. Austrian to 328 requesting push and start. Ground HANSALIN 26 to ready to taxi. Tower. Lufthansa 2061 with you. Runway 8 right. Tower. Lufthansa 2010 requesting push and start. Tower. HANSALIN 2271 with you. Runway 8 right. Ground. Austrian to 328 ready to taxi. Tower. HANSALIN 1636 requesting push and start. Tower.
Lufthansa 2094, continue taxi.
Push and start. Continue taxi Lufthansa 209 nerd 4. Tower. Lufthansa 1855 with you. Runway 8 right. Ground. Lufthansa 209 nerd 4 ready to taxi. Ground. Lufthansa 2010 ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 2010, continue taxi.
Tower. HANSALIN 2145 with you. Runway 8 right.
Hansa line 2145, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Continue taxi Lufthansa 2010. Runway 8 right, cleared to land. HANSALIN 2145.
Where are you? You have to wait a bit longer. Okay, that's a bit of a pop. It's all the planes that just appear at once. That's what's...
Ground.
Not
HANSALIN
super realistic.
1636 ready to taxi.
Hansa line 1636, continue taxi.
Continue taxi HANSALIN
Speedbird 949er, runway 8 left, climb to 500, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure.
Dolomati
cleared for takeoff.
1675,
Speedbird
taxi
9
to
nerd
apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Tower. Lufthansa 2528 requesting push and start.
Hansa line 2262, runway 8 left, climb to 500, on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra
Lufthansa
8
Lufthansa 2442, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500
Lufthansa
on reaching
2528,
contact,
pushback
departure
approved,
cleared for
expect
takeoff.
runway 8 left.
HANSALIN 262. Runway 8 left, line up and wait. Lufthansa 2442. Ground, 8 left, push back
I
approved.
think this is
Lufthansa
going to be
2528.
the end. I hate cutting in the middle of this, but I promised I would stop doing 90-minute videos all the time.
Tower.
Just
Speedbird
kind of sucks that this is the
950
period where it
runway
got busy.
8 right.
Speedbird 950, runway 8 right, clear to land.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Speedbird
Alright,
950.
so what I will do is I will clear the existing traffic. I'm going to shut down the airport for arrivals. We'll clear these, and then we'll come back next time and pick up at noon, which is the period I'm playing.
HANSALINE to 136, requesting
No.
push and start.
Delete you. I'm going to clear the planes that are in my pattern, and that is it right now. Lufthansa 2061, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 Lufthansa 2061.
That way I can rack up the points I earned for once and hopefully not have a major crash in the last minute.
Ground, Lufthansa 2528 ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 2528, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Lufthansa 2528.
Okay, you are cleared. 2442 is going to line up and wait. Almost looks like Speedbird there. British Airways. That's pretty cool. Okay, everybody's on their way to a gate. Good, good, good. Hansaline 2271, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Lufthansa 2442, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to
Austrian
1000 on
2328,
reaching
runway 8
contact
left, line up and
departure
wait.
cleared for takeoff Lufthansa to 442. Runway 8 left, line up and wait. Austrian to 328.
Austrian 2328, runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure cleared for takeoff. Austrian to 328. Tower.
Lufthansa 2010, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500
Lufthansa
on reaching
1855,
contact
taxi to apron
departure
via
cleared
Tango
for
Sierra
takeoff.
8.
Lufthansa 2010. Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 Lufthansa 1855.
Lufthansa 2094, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and wait. Lufthansa 20904. Tower. Lufthansa 16900 requesting push and start.
You can request it all you want, but I'm not pushing anybody at this point. You're stuck. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, you're going out.
Tower. HANSALINE 2368 requesting
Nope,
push
not
and start.
pushing you guys right now. Lufthansa 2094, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa
Yoo-hoo, that was
20904.
close. Just about got a separation here. Hansaline 1636, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure cleared for takeoff. HANSALINE
Hansaline 2145, taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8.
Tower. HANSALINE 1658 requesting push and start. Taxi to apron via Tango Sierra 8 HANSALINE to 145.
Speedbird 950, taxi to apron via Sierra 6.
Tower. Lufthansa 19086 requesting push and start. Taxi to apron via Sierra 6 Speedbird 9050.
Lufthansa 2528, runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, climb to 500 on reaching contact.
Alright, so while these last few
cleared for
planes get
takeoff.
to their
Lufthansa 2528.
general locations, I like the airport overall. It's got a good flow to it. I'm going to switch it up next time and try to control planes the other direction, which is going to probably screw everything on my end up. But I think it'll be kind of interesting to depart them out of here on the bottom. We'll see if we can utilize all of these different runway options. The plane I sent down here earlier failed on Bravo 1, so I don't know if that's going to work or not. But I think it'll make for an interesting run-up, and then we can switch it up and use these other options down here at the end where they have the loops, which is probably more accurate, where they do the takeoff so they can park planes and all that stuff up here. Anyway, I think it's a fun airport. It's now not as busy as Atlanta, but these bursts of airplanes are what make it so difficult, because you really have a tight area with which to move the planes around. So you really got to pay attention, especially for the ones here where I can't specify that I want them to go on Oscar 3 and they try to take Delta 3. That doesn't help me very much, because I don't need them going this way, because I got planes like this guy pulling in and parking. So you really got to pay attention to who spawns on this lower apron and then turn them the other way. So not too shabby. I like the airport. It's a fun place to be. I'm definitely going to continue to do more of these, but like I mentioned in one of my Atlanta videos, I'm going to stagger my releases a little bit, so I'll probably do another airport before this. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.